I don't know. I just have a hard time accepting how I look like now, like because I was a model, and now I have a hard time looking in the mirror. Um, it's just very hard. So I just feel like protected somehow with my hoodie on.
Yeah, that's the next question I was going to ask you. Having the hoodie on is some type of protection for you, and so that makes you feel more
comfortable, more safe.
So I wanted to ask you. You said that how people perceive you. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, how does that make you feel?
Well, it just makes me really sad, and I start crying because I just, even applying makeup on, it's like hard. Like makeup's not covering up my scars. It's I just see the scars, and if I go out, I just feel people are questioning, like wondering, like what happened to me, and I'm tired of telling my story every single time.
Okay, and how often do you say you cry and you're sad, how often do you feel that way?
Every day, every morning. I used to love getting up and getting ready and doing my hair and my makeup and taking pictures and selfies because it looked like I was going to have a modeling career. But now I just feel like that went out the window and I'm having nothing to look forward to now.
Now you say you don't have anything to look forward to, so your goals before, recapping, is that modeling and fashion was your thing. Mm-hmm. Now, if you can develop new goals and if you could see what you can do for yourself or what you like to do, what other goals can you develop if there's new goals in life?
I think I just want to focus on just being out in public. I want to get out of the house more. Just being out in public and being comfortable and not feeling like everyone's staring at me and wondering what happened to me.
Okay, well, how can we get you out to public? How can you make yourself feel good to get you there?
Well, I guess just with people that already know my story, because I don't want to be telling my story again every single time. I'm tired of that. So, I don't know, I guess talking to other burn victims.
Okay, have you looked into going in for a burn victim group?
And there's some class that they mentioned, something about like beauty. So I was thinking about that. It's other burn victims, like the support group. And then I guess they teach you like different makeup techniques to deal with specifically with scars. I think something like that.
Okay. Well, actually, you brought up beauty, and if you feel comfortable to do an activity, I would like to do an activity with you since what I'm hearing today is that you're struggling more about your physical appearance on the outside. So you know that beauty comes in all different types, and by doing this exercise, we're going to try and see and show you that there are many ways of being beautiful inside and outside. So with this activity, is it okay if we do the activity?
Yeah.
Okay, so with this activity I'm going to have you write down, and it's 5 things that makes you feel beautiful. And so write something about what is appealing to others, whether it's your looks, your smarts, or your personality, or your kindness. That's a beautiful thing. List them from priority 1 through 5, and then we're going to talk about it, okay? Okay, Amy, now that you've completed the activity, we're going to review it, and you wrote down kindness, personality, and smart. So now can you tell me about how does kindness make you feel?
Good, I'm a good person, so helping out others is nice. I like doing that. I like working with others and being there for them.
Who do you like to help out the most?
Well, I'm smart, so, like people in my classes, I used to help them out with their homework, or, I like being top student, top of the class. At home, it's just my parents, they need help, so I always help them out. And then, my niece and nephew.
So when I hear that makes you feel good.
Yes.
Okay, and you talked about SMART and you wrote that down on SMART. And so, how does SMART make you feel?
Well, I like being, top student. I like that. It was like a challenge for me. I had like I haven't talked to him in a while, but um, one of my good friends, like we would always compete, like who's gonna be top student, who's gonna be top student.
So, can you tell me about what are your current grades look like?
Well, I did fall behind because of my accident, so I'm doing independent study at home. So I'm just trying to catch up. And, I mean, I'm still getting A's, but I'm a little behind.
Have you thought about, if you said you're a top student, what your future goals would be like um,
Well,
regarding education?
yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to go to college. I did want to go away, get away from the house, have that whole experience of living in the dorms and, just being on my own without my parents and maybe joining a sorority. Like the whole college experience people talk about.
Yeah. Well, going to college is something, and what I heard from you saying, it's the experience of going out and, joining a sorority. So that takes community involvement. And which I've heard you say before during, our therapy is that you isolate yourself. Isolation. How are you going to be able to do that?
I don't know. Well, it makes me sad because I feel like I can't do that anymore. It's just I'm scarred now, and everyone's asking me questions. So it's like, can't do it.
So, Amy, you're telling me that you can't. What is it that you can't do?
Well, I can't go to college because my scars. Like I I don't want to be asked about my scars.
Okay, so you're saying that you can't, but then your goal is to go to college. So how do we get you there?
I don't know. I mean, can I just do something like independent study too? Um, but I, I want that whole college life, but I just feel like I can't deal with people.
Okay, but you understand what I'm trying to say is that you are telling me you can't, but then you know what you need to do. Um, so we're trying to get you to that and help you. I'm here to help you to get to that place.
To go to being able to socialize.
Yeah, to socialize, go out, go to college, and be around people in the community.
Yeah, but it just feels hard. It's just really really hard. Like
What's hard about it? Can you explain to me what would be hard about it, or what's hard for you?
um I just pictured myself differently going to college. That I could be one of the hot sorority girls, and now I feel I can't do that anymore.